Many months later.
Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. For those of you who are new, hi, my name is Lizette. Welcome to our channel. If you want to learn about how to look beautiful, know about the latest fashion trends, and live a fun and healthy lifestyle, then make sure you consider hitting that red subscribe button and clicking the bell notification to be notified of when I upload. For those of you who've been watching me for a while, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate the engagement, the support, and of course our YouTube family is growing. So I do have a giveaway going on. I'm gonna link it in the cards right here. Make sure you check it out. And let's get into this video where we talk about Marlena Stell and her latest video, as well as Melrae Segal, who has responded to it. Keep on watching. So for those of you who aren't caught up on the beauty drama mess, what's happening this time is Marlena Stell, an OG beauty YouTuber. She's like one of the original beauty YouTubers that started here on YouTube 11 years ago, and she started doing beauty related content and makeup tutorials and all that fun stuff. And it was before she founded her brand, which is called Makeup Geek. They sell eyeshadows, eyeshadow palettes, and the like. I do have some of their single eyeshadows when they had first started selling them, because I heard about them through none other than Jaclyn Hill. So I did buy a couple of their single eyeshadows, and I love their eyeshadows. Great formula, great quality. I have nothing bad to say about Makeup Geek. I always love their eyeshadows. But getting into this, so last year Marlena Stell did a video called My Truth, and it was about the beauty community and what she was seeing behind the scenes. Seeing as how she has a brand and how she has been involved in the community for 11 years, she knows a lot about what goes on behind the scenes. She has a lot of friends that are CEOs of makeup brands, and so they all talk, of course. And she made a video talking about her truth, and it went viral and it got a lot of feedback. A lot of big influencers, small influencers gave their input and the like. So that was last year. Now also around that time last year, after Marlena Stell had released that video, I'll put the thumbnail what that video looks like right here. You can check it out if you want. Also check out my description box where I link all the videos that I am talking about, just so you guys can check it out and form an opinion for yourselves. Keep in mind that this is just my opinion of everything that is going on. So around that time, a smaller YouTuber named Melrae Segal, she came out with a video called Makeup Geek Are Scammers, and the thumbnail said Makeup Geek did me dirty. I'll put it up right here. And then she followed it up with another video also called Why I Came Out About Makeup Geek When I Did. And in that video, I'll give you the Cliff Notes version. She basically said she did work for Makeup Geek when they were very small, when they were just starting out as the brand. Marlena Stell, of course, is the CEO. And she sent them a picture of her putting on a contour, because she was also on their PR list, a contour shade that they had, which was called Infidelity. So she basically did she did the lights, the makeup, she did everything, and she sent it to them, and they paid her $100 for that picture. But she thought it was just they had a blog or a forum at that time, so she thought it was just going to be on the blog and forum. Next thing you know, it's all over their e-commerce store, on their website. And she was livid when she found out about it, because she said, I thought it was just for the blog. So she said they did her dirty. She made this video, and it got a fair amount of views because she was very small. So it kind of blew up for her channel size, and it didn't make Makeup Geek look good. And then she followed up that video talking about why she came out when she did. So she and Marlena Stell have never really saw eye to eye, I believe, since that time. But let's fast forward now to Marlena making another video. She made another video called, and I watched that as well, Dear Influencers. She made that 2 days ago, and in that video, which is now gone viral, she talked about some of the influencers that she's known since her time here on YouTube. I will show you the thumbnail what that looks like. Also go check that out if you would like. and let me know, of course, your thoughts down below. What are your thoughts on this whole situation? But anyways, she made that video, and in that video she talked about some of the influencers that she's known for a long time, such as Mannymua, Kathleenlights, Patrick Starr. She talked about them when they were much smaller. They didn't have the following that they have now, they didn't have the size that they have now, and they didn't have the influence that they have now. So she knew them since they were pretty much just starting out, and she came across as very nice, very genuine. She said, I always gave them my phone number and everything. So she also talked about Jaclyn Hill and the whole lipstick drama. She talked about James Charles and how she felt about some of the tweets that he had put out on social media. She got into a lot. She also mentioned Melrae Segal. She didn't name her, but she mentioned her because everyone at this time knew about that video that Melrae had put out.
The last one, I had someone else right after her who, I'm not going to say the name, but did a title, and the title was Makeup Geek Did Me Dirty. And I remember this one as well. So what happened with that was, years ago, we had our kit. I don't have it with me now. It was the Flawlessly Ever After palettes. And we wanted influencers. I remember this conversation. I had my creative team in Sacramento, and this is exactly what I said. Hey, instead of us doing swatches on arms like we do all the time, let's have it on someone's face. I just need a picture for a swatch. I could have brought models in, very easily knocked this out in a day, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted to give a shout out and to feature some smaller influencers. So that's what I did. I said to my team, hey, can you find 4 influencers that have a smaller following, that would like to have a shout out, have us feature them, but also pay them for their time to do that? So they did, they ran with it. That was the last I heard of it. We got the pictures, we put them up to show a swatch of what it looked like on different skin tones. So fast forward to now, this person was saying Makeup Geek did me dirty and painted it out that we took advantage of her and we only paid her $100, which I know it's not a ton. We weren't paying her for her exposure on her audience. It was just for one picture for us to show basically a swatch. Like, this is what it looks like on skin versus on an arm. She sent us a letter from a lawyer saying, take the picture down off your site. And this picture's been up for 2 years now. We got this letter after my truth video, and I was like, it was sitting bad with me. And I'm like, okay, why now? It's been out for a couple years, but we took it down right away. Then her lawyer responds saying, well, since you took it down, that means you're admitting fault, that you were using the picture improperly and she didn't want it used that way. And we're like, she asked us to take it down, so we did. And I'm a public person. I have Twitter, I have Instagram, I have YouTube. You could have private messaged me and say, hey, Marlena, I felt like either I wasn't paid enough or I didn't want this picture. I would have been like, so sorry. We could have dealt with this behind the scenes, but I did not get that. Then what bothered me after that video came out about how Makeup Geek did me dirty right after I posted the truth video, then I get an attempt of a lawsuit of saying that we now owed $20,000 per year for 3 years, which would have equaled the exact amount of $60,000. I've heard that number before. That's when I was like, okay, this is not like I'm upset about something. Those numbers correlate exactly to the truth video, and you used that opportunity of that video going viral to make an issue of something that could have very easily been settled behind the scenes. I could have responded to that video, but again, I didn't want to draw attention to it or whatever. So for the last year, I have personally been told by many people, you take advantage of this poor person or whatever. And I'm like, that's one side of the story. I never got to say my side of the story because I'm like, let me just let it be. But that really still did bother me. I could have gone after that person for defamation, for it being inaccurate info, for trying to paint Makeup Geek in a poor light. But I didn't, because I'm not too happy. And because I know that this person probably is not sitting on piles of money to even go into a legal thing. So I'm like, I wasn't trying to go after her. But since then, there has been multiple times where she's tried to contact my company to stir up drama and issues, and enough is enough. That stops today. I'm saying it right now. I should have done a video defending myself back then, but I didn't. But I am now, because I am tired of people coming after me saying that I took advantage of this person when that is not what happened at all.
So what do you guys think? What are your thoughts and opinions on this situation? Now, Melrae Segal has since came out with 2 videos, which I also watched yesterday. I was up all night, up most of the day today, getting all the receipts together to show you guys. She came out with 2 videos, and in those 2 videos, she basically says, she goes through in the first one why allegedly this $60K she was asking for, where that figure came from, which basically came from her lawyer. So she was talking about that, but that didn't really catch me. The second video that she made really took me by surprise. She claimed she made this video back in January. This video right here, she made it back in January, and in that video she says that Makeup Geek came out with an eyeshadow collection or eyeshadow palette called Stroke of Midnight. That was advertised as being a new palette with new colors. Well, she, being Melrae, knew someone who basically works for Makeup Geek, a Makeup Geek insider, and that person tipped her off that that palette is not a new palette. Some of the colors in there are colors that are already a part of Makeup Geek's collection of eyeshadows. So Melrae bought the palette, had it sent to her, and once she got it, she basically depanned the eyeshadows, or the eyeshadows in the palette, and you can see that some of them are part of Makeup Geek's collection and some of them don't have names on the back. She basically put the names on the back. Some of them don't have names on the back, so you don't know if they're new eyeshadow or not. So check out these clips right here.
Okay, opening it up. So we have the receipt. So it is the Stroke of Midnight palette that we ordered here. Opening it up. Here we go. Anything else? Nope. Here's the palette. Okay. Oops. Nice and heavy, good quality. Makeup Geek has fantastic quality products. There's no denying that. I love a sturdy, heavy palette. These are definitely really good quality, nice and weighty. Take the little sheet off. Got the film on here, and this is what the eyeshadows look like. Beautiful. By going this way across. So, first we have Soiree, which is said to be a duochrome foiled eyeshadow with pink and orange reflex. Just so you guys can see the names that they're giving, I'm just gonna take my knife, and shaking while I do this is probably not the best thing because I'm literally like fully shaking. So I have to sturdy myself, steady hand. Okay. And it says Prism. So I just popped that out. This shade that is said to be called Soiree is actually called Prism. So I don't know if I'll be able to remove the next one on camera. So I'm gonna, okay, comes out nice and easy. Magnifique, what color is this? This one doesn't have a name on the back. Lucky them. Okay, so next, I'm gonna do the same thing. This shade is called Amour, medium warm brown matte eyeshadow. Okay. Oh. Oh. So the one that listed as Amour is actually Frappe, as you can see. So again, not a brand new shadow. As Marlena said in her YouTube video, that these would be all brand new shades besides the shade Insomnia, which is this one here, the Insomnia shade. Oh. Okay. This one is Grandstand. So again, it is not Elegance. It is actually, can you see that? Grandstand. Again, another old shade. Oh. I think this is actually a magnetic palette. That's why it's coming out really easily. So, oh, okay, take it out. This is, oh, no name on this one either. Whew. So next we have Masquerade Dark Green and Gold Shimmer Eyeshadow. So I just popped it in, picked it out. This one, damn it, no name on this one either. Frick. Okay, so the last one, Nightfall, cool gray, yeah, Nightfall, cool gray brown matte eyeshadow. Is this gonna happen? Okay, so this one is Grunge. Can we see that? Grunge. So that is not Nightfall, that is Grunge. That is Grunge. So how many of these have names? So one, so these two don't. This one does not. One, two. This one does not. I think these two do. Okay, so there are 4 shades that have names on the back, which are the original, I don't know if they're original, but these are previously old stock of Makeup Geek eyeshadow products. So we have Grandstand, we have Prism, we have Frappe, we have Grunge, and then we have these 4 here that don't have names. So we don't know if they're old stock or not. I wish I had my original Makeup Geek eyeshadows to compare to, but I think that the girl who gave me this info knows which shades those are, if they are new, if they are exactly the same as another shade. And then we have Insomnia here, which I know is already Insomnia, and they listed it as Insomnia because it's pretty hard to say that that's not Insomnia. So yeah, these eyeshadows were listed or advertised as a brand new palette. So I did download Marlena's original video when she talked about these new palettes coming out. I think it was Christmas they released these for. So I did download that video before she had a chance to delete it. And I will play the clip here on how she advertises and explains these new eyeshadows.
Announcement for holiday collection coming at you. I'm so excited about this one because it's all brand new colors and it's all brand new colors and it's all brand new colors, and also we have completely new products for you. We have dun 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 the palette. Are you ready for it? These are all new shades. These are all new shades. All new shades.
So as she says, she lists the products as brand new eyeshadows and like new shades to the line of Makeup Geek when they're not. So this is 100% false advertising.
This is just a big mess. This is just a big drama. I don't even, honestly, I'm just surprised. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to think. All I can give are my thoughts and my opinions on this matter, and let me give you my thoughts and opinions right here. The makeup community, the beauty community in particular, is looking terrible. Whenever someone says something, somebody has to come back with a rebuttal against what that person said, and then it's all this back and forth. All of this back and forth is what's leading to the community being in the state that it is in now. The OG YouTubers and the new YouTubers are not getting along with each other. It's like a clash of the generations, if you will. Everything just is in shambles. No one is supporting each other. No one is uplifting each other. No one is helping each other, which is what a community is supposed to be about. If you think about what a community is supposed to do, that is the purpose of a community. You're supposed to support, uplift, help each other to grow. That is what a community is supposed to be, and I do not believe that at this point in time the community is that way. Other communities on YouTube, like the gaming community, or there's the social media marketing community, they're not like this. They help each other, they support each other, they help each other to grow, they collaborate, they help each other create new content. It's not like this in other communities. I do not understand why it is like this in the beauty community. I mean, Marlena's video, I get it because she's giving her piece or her experience of what it is like being a part of the community for the past 11 years. That I understand. She is a woman that is mature. She is a woman that has been through it. She's owned a business. She's creating new projects and doing new things. That is different. I don't feel like she was really exposing anyone. She was just giving her experiences. But Melrae, I don't know what her gripe is. I just wish all of this was not happening on social media, and people were more mature enough to just talk behind closed doors, or talk on the phone, or talk via DMs, and just come to a meeting ground or come to a neutral ground, so that the community could get back to makeup, which is all what we all love, and beauty and fashion and fun videos and fun content. And I just hope it gets back there. I just hope the pendulum swings the other way and just gets back to the way that it should be. Let me know your thoughts down below. What are your thoughts on this whole situation? What do you think about what Marlena did? What do you think about what Melrae did? Whose side are you on if you're picking a side? What are your thoughts? I'm just very interested to know. And of course, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot and I really do appreciate it. Please consider subscribing if you're not a part of our YouTube family. Follow me on my socials. I usually list them throughout my videos as well as in the description box down below. And keep in mind that these are just my opinions and my thoughts on the community and what's going on. Don't forget to check out one of my videos right here and let me know, what do you guys think? Watch my playlist and watch my video right here, as well as the video at the end. So I will see you all very soon. Bye.